Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth, and today I'd like to continue the Alliance War Campaign for patch 8.1.5. At the end of the last episode we sent off our followers on a mission which was going to take 2 days. Spy on Warfang Hold, Stormsong Valley, and my people were successful. Oh, he gets 1,000 Azerite power. And I'm hoping that Halford Wormbane can continue the quest with us. What you got for me, Halford? Spy versus spy. Shucks. Most of our spies haven't made their scheduled check-ins. Whatever the Horde is doing, I doubt it bodes well for us. Doesn't sound good to me either, Halford. The Gathering Storm. While I deal with the Naga incursions, Lady Proudmoore is going to take on handling the Horde in Stormsong Valley and figuring out what happened to our spies there. You'll find her near Proudmoore Keep. Report to Jaina Proudmoore near Proudmoore Keep in Borealis. So we need to head over here. She's just outside the front, so I'll fly over. Now we're at Proudmoore Keep. And I think the map told us that Jaina was just going to be up the top of these steps. There she is.
A long road lies before us.
It appears the Horde activity in Stormsong Valley is more serious than we originally thought. Retaliation coordination. Master Shaw deployed a number of Alliance spies near a base the Horde have made in Stormsong Valley. When our spies stopped checking in, he took Kelsey Steelspark and went to investigate. Oh look, our favourite gnome's here again. Now Master Shaw is the one who hasn't checked in. Oh, that's really not like Matthias Shaw. What could possibly have best Mr. Shaw? I need someone to go in and find our missing people and give them whatever help they clearly need. Find Kelsey Steelspark in Stormsong Valley. Absolutely, Jaina. I definitely want to save those two guys. I flew in at Deadwash and we're heading towards where Kelsey is on the map, so we want to head up to the pass here towards the Horde camp. It looks to me like Kelsey might be close to where the mine area is. I hope they're both okay, because it really doesn't sound right that Kelsey and Matthias wouldn't be responding to us. Oh, there she is. She's hiding behind one of these little wooden tree things, look. Oh, that's kind of cute. Kelsey, what happened? We knew someone would come when we missed our check-in. With you as our backup, the Horde isn't going to stand a chance. Shaw's further in the valley trying to figure out what's going on in Warfang Hold. I've been trying to control the chaos here. Care to lend a hand? Tell us what's going on, Kelsey. Lost in the field. When Shaw and I got here, we discovered most of our operatives were dead. Most, but not all. Go into the field and get any of our operatives out of there. They might have more intel on what the Horde are planning here in Warfang Hold. Assist injured spies in Stormsong Valley. Reassembly required. Master Shaw wanted me to rebuild the listening posts the Horde's destroyed when they started to clear the area in preparation for whatever it is they're planning. I managed to salvage most of the parts for one, but I'm missing a few. Fortunately for us, I've been watching the workers and they've been picking up the pieces of the destroyed machines. Go get our tech back and I can take care of the rest. Collect spy salvage from Horde forces.
Seeing you.
Okay, Kelsey, I'll take a look what I can do. So, shall I just charge in at the main gate here? Or, oh, hang on, there's an operative up in the direction of the mine. I can see him. Right, Buffy up. And let's take one or two of the guys out to sneak in a little bit. Though I would think that the pile of dead bodies is going to be kind of a bit of a giveaway that there's somebody here. Okay, let's sneak that screen back a little bit so we can see a bit more. So you don't want me to save my operative? I guess not. So what are you building, Goblin Engineer? And do you have any of Kelsey's spare parts by any chance? Or have they all been putting the technology in their back pockets to try and sell on the auction house later? Come on, Night Elf operative, get up. Hey, on the floor she looked like a Night Elf. When she gets up she looks like a human. That was kind of weird. Oh, there's one up here and there's one over there. Let's be slightly more methodical about this. Let's go round the edges. We are a healer, not a demon hunter. Demon hunter could probably take the entire camp. As a healer, I'm not quite sure that I'm that confident. Might take me a while to kill them, but it's going to be really hard for them to kill me. And the slow pace of combat can help us prepare for Classic when it comes out. Now that one looked like a human on the floor and a human when she gets up, so that was much more realistic. Maybe I thought the other one was a Night Elf because she had a dagger in a strange place so it looked like an ear. I don't know, we'll have to look back at the rod and see what that looked like. Well, we're definitely getting some salvaged parts off some of these bodies, so it looks like they're putting her salvaged stuff for Kelsey in their back pockets to sell on the auction house like we speculated before. There's quite a few guys in this area. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get our operatives back out. Yes, stop hitting on me, Mr. Peon. I'll get to you in a minute. It would probably have been better if you'd have just left, okay? No? Okay. Right, so we have 3 of 8 parts and 3 hopefully now spies. And these peons certainly don't like the fact that I'm fighting them. It seems really odd to me that they've just carried on working with our spies on the ground around them. If our spies are still alive, it seems really odd that they've just left them lying around. Shouldn't they have put them in cages? That's quite a lot of guys all at once. Where did they all come from? Wow, that's quite a lot of them. Okay guys, I think that's a few too many of you all at once. Right, let's move over here. And let's see if we can shed a few of them. Bye! Right, let's get our guy out. And then see which of them come back. Oh, we were lucky we only got one back. Yeah, see, that was cool. A little bit of shadow melding. And I don't think we'd have died, but it would have taken us a long time to work our way through that many bad guys all at once. And I think that will be our final operative to save over here. But we're still missing a few bits of parts, because we've only got 3 so far. We've definitely taken out more than 3 of these miners and engineers and things. Now, is it... Ah, see, the miner definitely dropped a piece of tech off that one. So maybe we should have fought that big pile of guys in the centre. Maybe we'd have got all the bits we needed. See, she had a dagger up by her head, so maybe when I thought it was a night elf the first time, it was actually a dagger that looked like the ear on the ground, just because of the position they were lying in. There we go. So we have saved all our injured people for lost in the fields, and we're halfway through required reassembly with 4 of 8 salvage parts, so we just need a few more. So we're going to have to fight a few more of these guys. This could take a little while. Because combat on here is a little bit slow. Let's have a quick look at the map while we're here. So you can fight in quite a large area to get these parts. So I guess I didn't have to necessarily be at the mine, but when I saw the operatives, I just thought let's follow the trail of operatives. Because when we turn this into Kelsey, I bet we get sent further in to try and find Mr. Shaw. And see what the SI7 master has been up to. See if he's got himself into trouble or if he's investigating and getting lots of info out for us. So you need 3 more of these parts. 2 more. Be cooperative, my friends. Give me the parts I need. So that our reddish pinkish haired gnome friend will be a happy camper. Now if we're lucky, these guys will give us some parts. Yay! We got all our parts! Kelsey, I'm coming! Now, where's her strange tree? There's her strange tree. Oh, the tree's so funny. Let's go stand by the tree and get ourselves a little screenshot, maybe. Let's zoom in a little bit. Maybe we'll use that for the video. Our people stumbled onto something really big out here. I'm so excited. I love getting to work with our spy tech. Did you find what we need? Yeah, Kelsey, I did. Yeah, this is precisely what I needed. Oh, she loves tech. Seeking higher ground. We've only got 1 shot at re-establishing our communication network, so we've got to pick the right spot, and I found just the right place. While you've been busy down here, I set up some camouflage and hauled the bulk of the machinery up there. What? Did you think I was just sitting here polishing my knives while you were gone? Well, okay, I did that too. Anyway, I'll meet you up the hill. Meet Kelsey Steelspark on the hill south of Warfang Hold.
You have a great day now.
Oh, where's she gone? Round the corner, I guess. And there she goes, stealthing off. Right, let's get on our mount and head and see if we can sneak up there without having to fight hundreds of millions of people. We're probably going to have to fight quite a few guys, aren't we? Let's see what we can do. Shall we just run through and see where we end up? Oh, so where is she? Up somewhere. Somewhere up here. Where's she? Up. Up. Yes, up. Oh, that's a great view of the camp. Look at that. Oh, maybe that'll be a better screenshot for the video, maybe.
Hey!
That's not a bad place for a camp, Kelsey. I think you want more of your wooden trees, though. Seeking higher ground. Once we get the listening post set up again, we won't have the range to reach Borealis. But we'll have plenty of power to get in touch with Master Shaw. Well, that's a start, but don't we really want to speak to Borealis? Listen up. Okay, once we get this up and running, we should be able to send messages. In the valley, at least. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but I've read the manual for these things, cover to cover. Kelsey slaps the top of the listening device. I'm going to put this thing back together. You watch out for the Horde. Protect Kelsey Steelspark in Stormsong Valley. Oh, we're going to get attacked, aren't we? Okay.
Hi, how are you?
I'll watch
Bye
your
for
back,
now.
Kelsey. How many of them are you going to attract, though? Well, 2 for now. When you said you'd read the manual, Kelsey, does this mean you've actually not had any practical application on this thing? You've never actually, I mean, really done any work on one. Is that right? I'm placing a lot of faith in your knowledge of technology, Kelsey. Oh, 3 of them this time. So the group's going to slowly keep getting bigger while we hope that Kelsey can figure things out from only having read the manual. And Kelsey, those SI7 agents that we rescued, what did you do with them? And are they going to get us any help, or are just the 3 of us on our own now? How you getting on, Kelsey? Does she know what you're doing? Yeah, of course she does. She's clever. She loves tech. Oh, Shredder! Do you know, that ain't nice showing that thing in my face, but I have a nice big shield, look, and you couldn't get through it. Yes, I know you're annoyed, but you're in our territory. Go home. Get out of Stormsong Valley. Go back to Orgrimmar. Or the Goblin Isles, or... well, Goblin Isles. Go back to Kazan. No, they're not going, are they? You get it, Kelsey?
Can I help you?
See, I knew you could. Ha! I knew I could get this thing up and running in record time. But Master Shaw isn't responding to my signal. That's no good. Oh gosh. Oh, Blizzard the bad jokes. Shaw's shank redemption. Oh no. Shaw said he'd check in when we got communications back, but he hasn't. He's probably run into some trouble, like the rest of our spies did. I'll stay here and guard the listening post. You find Shaw. He was headed for the cliff above Warfang Hold near the top of the waterfall. The peons call that area the Screaming Pit for some reason. I bet it's a real pleasant place. Stab whatever he's fighting for me, okay? Find Matthias Shaw in the Screaming Pit above Warfang Hold.
Alrighty then.
That sounds like a really pleasant place, doesn't it? Yes, right, let's see, where... Right, so across there somewhere. She said above, didn't she? So I'm guessing it's still outside the camp. So I'm guessing in this direction somewhere, and I've just run through the middle of the camp. So I hope my shadow meld's off cooldown. Yeah, it is. The shadow meld's off cooldown. So somewhere in this direction, yes? Above. Oh, we've got to go up the hill. Up the hill again? I got stuck on a tree. That was a little odd. Right, in this direction somewhere? No, further up. Up or down? Is it in the cave where we fought the monster? Is it? Oh, it could be. Oh yeah, it is. It's in the cave. Giles Death Strike. Hi Matthias, how you doing? Who's this Giles Death Strike guy and why are you fighting him? Kelsey said we should stab him for her. Can you do that? Because I don't actually have a dagger to stab him with. I'm equipped with a wand and a load of spells, so I can't stab him for her. Don't worry, Matthias will stab him for you, Kelsey. He's got the daggers. So what you been doing, Master Shaw? Oh look, more little trees.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
They've increased security here beyond anything we expected, and with good reason. A gathering of forces. Before I was distracted, I was able to find out more about this Horde gathering. Sylvanus has summoned the leaders of the Horde and its allies. For what purpose, I cannot say. We aren't in a position to strike her down. She is too well protected. But perhaps we can learn something that will prove useful in the ongoing war. Keep your head low and take a look. I'll keep an eye out for more guards. Witness the Horde gathering.
Look to the shadows.
Ooh. Cutscene, cutscene. Lady Sylvanas.
I have troubling news. It seems there are traitors in our midst.
Uh-oh. She's noticed.
Most of you need fear nothing. But Derek Proudmore didn't flee to Kultiris by himself. He had help, didn't he? Zelling.
I...
Stop! I returned Derek Proudmore to his family. You raised him as a Forsaken, but you planned to deny him his free will, to violate his mind. I could not stand by and permit such depravity to unfold.
So this comes after the
Thank you
Jaina cutscene.
for your honesty.
Oh, she still killed Zelling even though you didn't do it.
Nancy! Are we nothing more than pawns in your game? You betray the Horde!
No. He did. And so did you. Take him.
Oh, so she killed Zelling, but she's arresting Vane. She's not killed Vane.
Others will see you for what you are, Sylvanus. You will leave the Horde in ruins.
Yeah, the Horde's splitting apart.
There is no place for weakness in our ranks. Remember your loyalties.
Ooh, threatening everybody.
That was ruthless. Even by the Banshee's standards. She did this to send a message to the rest of the Horde. Dissent will not be tolerated. Report our findings to the Lord Admiral. I'll make my way back on my own.
Report to Jaina on the Wind's redemption in Borealis. Ooh. As I've said many times, Sylvanas has been my favourite little character for a really long time, but I really don't like where she's going in this expansion. But I'm really not sure where Blizzard want to take her character and the story with the Horde at the moment, because the whole faction seems to be splitting into two sides. So I hope they've got a good resolution in mind, because I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen to our friends, the Horde. I can't see there being three factions, because that just wouldn't quite work very well, I don't think. So we'll just have to wait and see what they've got coming for us. I cannot help but pity Bane. Honour such as his has lost its value in the Horde. Sylvanas has made a bold move. We'll go after her, but she's cunning. We need to push back the Naga and gather our forces for a final strike.
Thane showed compassion and honor by returning Derek to us. I fear that choice may cost him his life. For years, I pitied Sylvanas for what Arthas did to her. But nothing remains of the hero she was. Perhaps now, the Horde will see that too. To have any hope of ending this war, we must end her.
So everyone now wants to take Sylvanas out. But nobody can figure a way to do it. So we'll have to wait and see what comes next. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!